High school and college can be difficult times for students, from juggling social lives and schoolwork to getting a driver's license or first job. But these West Michigan students are proving that you can make a difference regardless of age. Hi, I'm Emily Scarlett, and welcome to Beyond the Books, stories of West Michigan students transforming their communities. These stories focus on extraordinary students working to grow in their careers and education, all while giving back to their community and uplifting others. In this story, I'll introduce you to Sammy Baker, a fashion student from Grand Rapids, recently featured in Vogue magazine. He's got a different take on what looks trendy, using fashion to release his inner creature. Sammy Baker just graduated from the Savannah College of Art and Design and says he's obsessed with fashion.
Really fell in love with how it's a very strong form of visual communication and how personal it is.
Born in Lansing but raised in the Furniture City, an area he says only grew his love for fashion.
Grand Rapids is home to a lot of people that really know how to be themselves, and that definitely comes out through fashion. Fashion that tells people who you are and what you feel.
Each year, students are given 10 weeks to complete a 5-look collection for the school's annual fashion show. Their work featured in Vogue Runway online.
It was really special. It was really awesome.
Using mostly upcycled materials and techniques that can take several hours, Sammy says with fashion, you can be whoever you want.
It's all about trying to manifest the individual creature or monster that you see yourself as. I think some people want to be really big. Some people want to have really baggy pants and just be these forces of nature walking through their day-to-day lives.
Showcasing his runway looks in this video and encouraging everyone to create their own runway.
They can control their own style. They can do whatever they want and be whoever they want and show everyone who they are through their clothing.
Sammy says he's excited to continue his education and looks forward to a future as a fine artist. Now, back in May of 2024, a group of Byron Center jazz students were invited to perform in New York City for the Essentially Ellington program. The group of students, one of just 15 ensembles chosen from across the country for what they call the Super Bowl of jazz events. Take a look at how they prepared.
1, 2, The expectation is on the highest levels of the music. There's nothing high school about this. You are truly expected to play like Duke Ellington.
The process starts in the fall when the students begin practicing selected music by Duke Ellington to be recorded and sent in to the Lincoln Jazz Center.
It's sent in for a blind audition process, and we found out in February that we were one of 15 from across the country to be selected, and we're very fortunate because this is the 7th time that we've been selected for Essentially Ellington.
They also went just last year.
1, 2, It's often considered the preeminent jazz experience for high school students on the national level, kind of the Super Bowl of jazz events for high schoolers.
I like jazz because you can really express yourself and go outside the box with it.
Sydney Law on guitar says she found out about the ensemble after seeing a video of them in concert.
The energy of it was incredible. And when I first heard jazz, I was like, oh, it's jazz. It's not very exciting to me. But then I heard the jazz orchestra play and I was like, I want to be a part of that. That would be super cool.
It's a truly amazing experience. You know, nothing really compares, at least in high school especially, right, with just the opportunity to go to New York City, of all things.
Levi Green on trombone is a senior who's going for a second time.
The truth is, when you're with the band on stage and off the stage, that's when the memories are made.
Being on the stage at Ellington, like the stage is so live and you're playing for a bunch of people, it's really an amazing feeling.
What's amazing about this festival is it truly brings in all students from all different kinds of ensembles. So you have public schools, you have private schools, you have performing arts schools.
Getting to go to New York with this jazz band, it's really, I'll never forget.
Sounds fantastic. The Essentially Ellington program included 3 days of workshops, jam sessions, rehearsals, performances, and competitions. While most students take a break from school during the summer, students at one West Michigan school district were showing up to school just about every day, and not for summer school, but for their summer jobs.
Favorite part, driving the tractor.
They're called the Hawkeye Helpers, a program the district started in 2019 after needing some extra help moving furniture for new flooring.
Since we were doing 50 classrooms, I needed a little help. And so we brought in some students to help us out and decided that it was kind of a unique program and a fun way to introduce kids into helping out at the schools.
Their day starts at 7:30 a.m., getting in 32 hours Monday through Thursday, earning about $11 an hour.
Beautiful, good job.
My brother did it. And I was like, that's really cool.
Her brother also encouraged this student.
He said that I should probably take the job because it offers a lot of different things to learn. And Jordan also talked me into it, so I went to the interview.
It is a win-win situation.
Providing improvements throughout the district, plus
The students get to learn new skills. We try to mix it up. We try to teach them new things that they can take with them and learn from and use later in life.
It should be good.
This is a great resume builder. It's a variety of things that they can bring forth to other occupations.
I've learned how to change air filters, which is, I mean, not a big skill, but it's nice to know. Like, say, in the future, say I have like a big air conditioning in my house or at my work or something, and they're like, oh, does someone know how to change this? I know how to change it.
I'm learning so many things like how to move a tractor, how to use a pallet jack.
We've had them outside doing landscape work. We've spread some mulch. We've done some weed whipping and trimming, some tree trimming. We've brought them inside the schools. We've done some painting.
giving the students a sense of pride.
It looks good. Like after you're done, it looks really good and you know that you put in the hard effort to see that change.
You start off, everything's dirty, you have to clean everything out, and then you have to replace it with new, clean stuff.
I know I can do more. Like I have the ability to push myself past maybe my comfort zone to do things that I didn't think I could do before.
I know that they feel like that they're making a difference, and they truly are.
Some other projects the teen workers help with include heavy lifting, painting, landscaping, working with the irrigation system, and more. After the break, I'll introduce you to two groups of students who are teaming up to help others and becoming real-life heroes. That's next. High school isn't always easy when trying to make new friends. It's likely even harder for students who don't speak English. That's why one high schooler in Zeeland came up with the program to give those students a little extra support.
We have a lot of kids who are coming from other countries.
Zeeland Public Schools has nearly 250 international students, many having to learn English for the first time.
It would be so hard. I can't even imagine what these kids go through.
In her freshman year, Olivia Wilson became friends with a student from Nicaragua who shared some of these challenges.
Like not having his homework in a language that he understood, or feeling like he wasn't really included with our school culture. Just because there was that language barrier.
Now 16 years old and in her junior year, Olivia has helped to start the Z Amigos program.
I think everyone should be able to participate and feel safe, valued, and loved here.
These brothers from Mexico moved here just over a month ago.
He said that not knowing English here can be very hard, and knowing English
It takes a lot of hard work and dedication.
¿Cómo cuántos llevas?
And through a student interpreter, the brothers told us just how helpful Z Amigos has been.
He said being part of Z Amigos has helped him know more people and make more friends.
The group has monthly parties or fiestas, also offering extra guidance on schoolwork from other students.
A lot of these kids are really smart. They just don't have the resources they need to succeed sometimes because the material's not in a language they understand.
And Olivia told us she hopes to see the entire district offer Z Amigos as a class and that she'd like to see other districts launching similar programs. In 2024, a set of 17-year-old twins came up with an idea to raise money for people living with disabilities. They told 13 on Your Side this project makes them feel like real-life superheroes. Take a look.
Everyone loves superheroes.
A group of high school students is suiting up to share that love, all in support of a former substitute teacher.
Well, we could see the way he gets around the school and how he struggled, and he always kept a positive attitude when he was walking around the school, and he just affected the community in a positive way.
Will and Henry Pratt are twins.
We've been close our whole life. We're best friends, basically.
You may have noticed from their resemblance and the way they finish each other's sentences.
Yeah, everyone loved Mr. Parks. Yeah. When we had him as a substitute teacher, everyone was smiling. Everyone knew it was a good day because he would always just
engage the class.
Yeah, he was amazing.
It's why the two created Hometown Heroes, dressing up as superheroes for your next party or work event.
We just ask for a kind donation when we go, and we'll all have smiling faces on. We'll be
cheer everyone up. Yeah, we have a good time. Cheer everyone up in our costumes.
Any donation helps.
We're willing to come no matter what the donation is.
100% of donations go to the Disability Advocates of Kent County, where that former substitute teacher now works.
Accessibility can be an asset for anybody, regardless of disability or not.
Patrick Parks was born with cerebral palsy and is now supporting those with similar needs.
I have really always had that connection to the disability community, and this is really the culmination of that. Now working professionally in that space, advocating for other individuals with disabilities.
Thankful that his time as a substitute teacher has led to this outreach.
For them to reach out and want to support what we do here at Disability Advocates, it really means a lot.
I'm in high school. I don't have a lot of money. So we were just brainstorming ways on how we could give back to them and what we could do to start up something that we could give back to the community.
Their first appearance was at Beer City Dog Biscuits.
Everyone there was really cheered up. Everyone in our group was smiling, having a great time. It was amazing.
They all loved that. They were taking photos with us, and they all thought we were the real superheroes, which we felt like we were at that time.
Our goal is, by the end of our senior year, we're juniors right now, we want to make $10,000 by the time we graduate.
And the students don't touch any of those donations. In fact, Disability Advocates set up a QR code that can be used to send those donations directly to the organization. Most of these students were still in high school, but their impact is already making lasting impressions in their communities. If you want to see more about these unique students, head to 13onyourside.com. Thanks for watching.